some files, some pictures, music. Let me take a look in here for pictures. Okay. It's cute. Okay, the poems, the houses, so the classroom, the sketch areas, so the initial character design. Okay. By David Evelyn. David Evelyn. Alright. Gonna jump in here. Files. Characters. Game. Internal. Okay. Attributes. The mail. The music. Settings. Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna check this out in this moment. Okay, I think we should be set. Alright, so obviously from the title of this live stream, I'm gonna try and do the side stories for Doki Doki Literature Club. Really had the first run through before. I just wasn't sure if I was supposed to go in here and just dive in. So it looks like I can just start the side stories anytime I want. So let's definitely check out the side stories and see what else Dan Sabato has in store for us. Okay, the side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DLC. Oh, so does it mean I have to? Can I just go back and forth, play the side stories? Because I'm very curious. Tell you what, guys, why don't I just do the side stories and then when we finish up 1 and 2, and then we can go back to the main story just as a way to refresh myself up and get into more of the side stories. So let's do part 1. Yes, let's begin. Where will you take us, Dan Salvado? So the music is a little different now. Oh, okay, it's an opening. I'm really liking this. This is very nice. Oh, so detailed. So we see more of the school's layout. The colors look very more updated. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. I like this music. I'm gonna jump to this music. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed the B Club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Malka glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. But what kind of vision? Malka rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Okay, so far I like the direction they're going to. Hello? Hey, anyways. Suddenly, a voice causes Malka to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. I like this new version of the official theme song. It's very more upbeat, very more. It just seems so updated. So I like this theme song already. Hey, is this the napping club? No, this is. Malka pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Did I miss a club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayuri. Okay, Sayuri. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Malka tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayuri. I'm sorry, this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that. So, honestly, I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say I did work. Monica glances at the flyer on the desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to Tomorrowland. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Okay, fun little interaction. A day passes and the time comes for Literature Club, Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, it can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me. While I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can't trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can't trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do. sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never read anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So, I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? I brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes? I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? Hey, hello, number one. How's it going? Which one are you, number one? I don't think I remember you. Did you have a different name, number one? Let me know if you went by a different username or something. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're McGrady or someone else. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Mango Bomb? How's it going? Yeah, hopefully you... I'm trying to remember if you were here for the last Doki Doki live streams. If you are or you haven't, well, welcome to this new one. This is Doki Doki Plus, as you can see in the title. So, I'm a fan of this game, and then to find out that there's more content to it, I decided to jump on this chance to live stream it. So far I'm liking it. I'm enjoying I guess the prologue of it, how it kind of like all began. So yeah, let me know if you are familiar with this game or the concept behind it. But yeah, Mango Bomb, it's good to see you again. Hopefully I'll see you again for more future live streams. I'm not sure if you take a look at the channel this past few months or past year. You know, so breaking out interviews here and there, live streams. So trying to be as consistent as I can. Mostly for me, it's just trying to get the right game, trying to get the right people to come in and see what kind of games I'm playing. I'm I'm doing a lot of Resident Evil now, so I might go back to that soon with the mercenaries. So that's gonna be annoying as hell because it's not easy. So yeah, Mango Bomb, just feel free to chat whatever you want. I'll read it. I try to be as good about it as I can. So where was I? You know, like when they come into the club, what if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People will come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see. Next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like, going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like, in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for assignments or something? How will we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot of more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just pull them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. Never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if we told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Well, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, sorry. Pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What? What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? But weren't? Ah, never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? Sorry, I've read it. Sarah's voice at Michael's. Ah, never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a sec. Suri dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Right the way into your heart. Join their club. Right the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica. Ah, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sarah leading the way. This way. You don't have to run. Sari leads Monica over to a particular classroom and lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I will probably scare her away. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on the desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it, and I want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room. Sari feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sari resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sari's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sarah peers at the sheet of paper Marco was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the Literature Club? Right the way into your heart? That's so cute. I thought it was a little over dramatic, but Sari pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of a bit deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Malka pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Malka trails off. Smiling, Sari taps her fingers against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the one who knows your best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Malka returns Sari's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sari nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling the way in and out of the moving clouds. Sari breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sari beams and grabs her things. You can go ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case... Sari waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sari spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sari, but she decides it was something she probably needed right now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window of the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sari leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day, I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction. In the field I stand in, the prosperous field, it's a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I decided I must become the flower. Okay, now that one's really deep. That was a very good connection right there. It's gonna do something right here, guys. Give me a moment. I'm still trying to process that. What the? Wait. Sayori. Okay, so that was the first one. Now we can do this part 2. So let's hop on. Yes, let's begin. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she has been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sari's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sari is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sari enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? Wait, are you talking about... What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sari responds quietly, "What are you talking about?" But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sari mutters her realization. "I left my folder here." Maka stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sari nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. No long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Malka massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sari isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Manka to pry, it's also painful for Manka to force herself to ignore the needs of a friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Manka takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Manka pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sari smiles gently. I promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Malka returns Sari's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's why I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica puts out a pen and paper and starts writing on it. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, "You idiot," after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Or you call me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just, well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Malko continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Saori's guidance and encouragement, Malko's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew! Malka looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Saori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about language. Yay! Let's do it! Manko and Saori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the Literature Club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club. With her is a printout of the revised Literature Club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Suri came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to the one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Right the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Suri had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back at the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The Literature Club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only become heavier. The Bay Club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out the sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blob of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes, "This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain." Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Hey, what's up, Andrew Talavera? How's it going? Hey, I think I remember you, some past interactions. How you been, Andrew? What's new with you? And welcome to this Doki Doki live stream. Doki Doki Plus, to be more precise. So yeah, how's it going, Andrew? Let me know what's new with you these days. Or if you just want to just kick back, relax while I do some reading, I can always do that. But feel free to comment down, Andrew. I'd be happy to answer some questions or just engage in fun little conversation. That goes for any other viewers out there. So yeah, let me continue on reading. Monica hears Suri approach her desk. then stopped for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Hmm. Me too. You too. You too. The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Hmm? Sari takes the sheet of paper from Anka's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sari gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sari's desk and reads it. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm just watching reruns of Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, and I am celebrating Hanukkah, and I had great dinner. Okay, for sure. No, Kenichi is a very good anime. Uh, I know I skipped some episodes a while back because I just wasn't there to see it all, but I enjoy the concept behind it and some of the characters and the episodes that I get to see. And yeah, so I'm not Jewish, but happy Hanukkah to you. Wishing everyone out there happy holiday season. It's almost that time of year again for December, so hopefully you and everyone else out there in the internet will enjoy the holidays and enjoy some live streams here whenever I can provide them. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So, if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sari takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want you. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is a literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Manka stands up. Sari must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Manka's own futile, but genuine, efforts actually the push that Sari needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Manka waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm going to buy Batman the Golden Age volume comic tomorrow. I'm a big Batman fan. Your what's yours though? No, Batman's always a good comic character, a good superhero, because it's one of the few heroes that tries to be really down to earth. And yeah, I'm glad you like Doki Doki, Andrew. This is actually one of my favorites, and this is one of the big reasons I wanted to do the plus, to kind of get this type of emotions, to get into these chapters that we didn't get to see in the last iteration. And for me, that's a big Doki Doki fan. I'll go on YouTube and watch like other YouTubers make their own stories, put their own thoughts and twists, and they can just be as emotional or just take it a step further up when it comes to the storytelling of Doki Doki. So yeah, just to finish up with your question, Andrew, I like Batman too. Like I think he's one of my top favorites. Try to think some other ones. Like when it comes to DC, it'll be Batman. For Marvel, I kind of like Blade, even though he's not really a hero. I guess he'd be more like an anti-hero. I just like that for him just being a half vampire, trying to fight vampires and other monsters. It tries to be, in a way, realistic in its own way. Not so much that vampires are real, but in a concept where a half vampire will go after the supernatural and be as brutal and be as unforgiving as possible. So, yeah. In fact, Ghost Rider, I think Marvel has an interesting twist in the supernatural. I just like Ghost Rider with like his skull on fire, the cool leather jacket with spikes, and the motorcycle. I thought it was always cool. So, yeah, so feel free to write stuff in the comments, Andrew, just whatever questions you have. And yeah, hopefully you get that Golden Age comic for Batman. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that, because it used to be like that. Sorry pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sorry pauses again, her subtle expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How do you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too. I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It's just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and more friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Manka feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Saru's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Saruri. You're stronger and brave. I don't even compare. Manka steps forward. But, if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you like. Now, this is very sweet. Wordlessly, and without a smile, Saruri rests her forehead on Manka's shoulder. Through their contact, Manka can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Saruri's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. My favorite anti-heroes is the Punisher and Deadpool, and the Blade and Ghost Rider. My favorite superheroes comics is Batman, Sergeant. Yeah, I forgot about Punisher. No, he's really down to earth, but really extreme and violent, and a bit more violent for Marvel's take. Especially nowadays with how Disney has been portraying its Marvel acquisition. I'm wondering how they're going to handle Blade, because he was rated R back in the 90s and early 2000s. And Sergeant, I can't see what the other one is. Sergeant something. Okay, Sergeant Rock and Superman, the Flash, and the whole Justice League. Yeah, no, the Justice League has always been a cool concept to kind of like peel back, to kind of dissect when it comes to having all these heroes together. So yeah, no, you got some good taste right there, Andrew. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Saru's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worth this. I'm worth this, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. My other favorite anti-heroes from DC is Wild Dog, Deathstroke, and the Unknown Soldier, Hitman. I love anti-villains or anti-heroes. Man-Bite and Two-Face. Harley Quinn is also my favorite anti-hero too. Okay, alright, so more details right there. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sari speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sari loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sari needs right now. So, she won't let any sadness show. I also love Man Bat 2 is also my favorite. Anti-Hero 2. Man, that's a name I've heard in a while. Man Bat. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sari said it herself, that the thoughts Sari expresses or experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sari battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club won't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision. And you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sari doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sari take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sari lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sari nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sari suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh, okay. Oh, so that was the last of the side stories. No, that was very special. So did I get anything else? And then we get a happy sorry. Though chibis. There's like the usual standard pictures from the cover. So Andrew, what you think about that one of the side stories? Let me see music. Oh, this is awesome. So I can listen to all these songs. So yeah, I highly recommend getting the physical copy of Doki Doki. This is amazing. Wow. So, in the you guys out there and the viewers, if you send the chats, what do you think? I can go back into the Doki Doki There's a Club main story, try to get the other poems that will give me access to the other side stories. So, what do you think? Do you want to just continue or pick it up next time? Yeah, give me some thoughts, guys, if you want me to start. Or, you know what? What time is it? So it's 10 a.m. in my time zone. So, yeah, let me try at least go back into the main story. Get maybe like a poem or two, hopefully, depending on the story of this. And then yeah, then we'll try to come back maybe tomorrow or something. If not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Uh, yeah, let me just go back in here. Hint: you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you already read. I did learn though more about the kinds of poems Aaron likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with newfound determination. Well, tag. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sari beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sari. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Protec, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Ah. Looks like Sari still hasn't caught up onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sari. I pat Sari on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, here we go, another poem. So, Bunny. Okay, Zupu. Lollipop. Do we do peaceful? Ocean. Giggle. Music. Joy. Sense heartbeat. Peace. Oh, Stoopies. Cute. Up. Let's do, whoa. Music changed. Let's do mouse. Gray start. E. I wonder how it's gonna change things up. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Protag. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Okay, 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, sorry. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? They knows that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Product to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sonori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That is still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she wasn't bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Crap. Yeah. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then, I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie stew in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah. Natsuki glances round. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry I'm late. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Protag. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sari's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Protag. Sari suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue stickers. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Protag to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Protag? Yep, let's go. Sari and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sari hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Saori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Saori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Maka have all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Protag, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? From now I look in every direction. The once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Ah, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. Alright, so that was not there before in the original iteration. Her poem that we read in the first half of the live stream, that was different. So now it has a very completely different take when going back into the main storyline. So I think it's a very interesting direction that Dan Saballo and his team went. So I really appreciate that. The festival is going to be so much fun. Saori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Protag, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Saori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going mentoring with Saori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Okay, another different scene. So we can explore like different classrooms, different parts of the school. So I'm definitely digging this already. Saori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Saori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Saori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah! I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! Sari bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead. Sari clutches to her forehead. Jeez, Sari. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sari is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sari. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sari slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs onto the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Pro tag. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sari on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just moments, I'm ready to return to the classroom where I left Sari. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sari, here. I hand Sari the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sari opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sari, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sari places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. You'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Protag. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? Eh, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. I also love this anti-hero I bought 3 years ago. Do you ever heard the name? This enemy Ace. He is like an anti-hero version of Indiana Jones. He is World War II pilot. No, I haven't. And to be honest with you, Andrew Ace is a very common name. Like I have read to so many characters that use the name Ace, or just use the word Ace as a title or as a nickname. One of my top favorite wrestlers from Japan is Hiroshi Tanahashi. They call him the Ace in Japan. So, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check him out if if I ever get the time. Just let me know if it's a DC character, Marvel, Dark Horse, or whichever company that Ace is from. So yeah. But sometimes when I try to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Enemy Ace, that's his name. So please say, okay, Enemy Ace. Okay. I don't know why they need to include enemy into his name, because if he's gonna be enemy of someone, he is an enemy. I'm totally enjoying this video. I'm glad you're enjoying this video, Andrew. Hopefully you're liking the voices I'm giving, especially with my putting as much emotion as I can. So I'm hoping to be as entertaining as the words pop up. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Protag, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing at all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Protag, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think I'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, and when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sari hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sari out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Yeah. Sari friendly glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you end up doing all the work, Protag. Well, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sari. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. I ate awesome pumpkin pie today. I loved it. I mean, we're still in that season, so pumpkin pie in the wintertime, even past Thanksgiving, it's still good plus to have. So I might still buy like another pie for Christmas or something. Maybe if they still have it. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem first? Yeah, we're gonna do Sayuri first. Protag, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... yeah. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems than I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have a kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sari? I pat Sari's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sari starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Protag, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sari hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sari clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sari. Yeah. I grab Sari's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Let's see, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, that took for a dark turn. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Saru's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem next? Let's do Yuri. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Suki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me or her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Do Natsuki, who should we show? Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected about less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No? Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decide that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. She said Doki Doki. Right there. plain sight. You know, if my name was Peter Griffin, I'll be doing a backflip on this one. So we shall continue on. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, I'm gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm, to the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends started to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, if they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. Tomorrow too. So look forward to it. And one more. Hi again, Protag. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. makes me think of Sari, like the other one that you wrote. You two like the dynamic duel. No, she's wrong. You two are like the dynamic duel. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but you and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise. It won't stop. Violent, craving, word forms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a baño on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Let me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or something like that. Something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even saying? Talking about? Yeah, very safe. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You idiot. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's allowed to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overdid that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better it will be to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Satsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of everyone, of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel they're more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of reading. So yeah. I'm gonna pick up again either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, so we can do more of the plus. And yeah, let me just return back to. Okay, so we're gonna do this next time. Yeah, I'm gonna see how far this goes. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Andrew. Thank you Mongo Bomb. Thank you guys for jumping in here, keeping company. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys will like more Doki Doki stuff next time. So yeah, thank you and hope to see you in the next live stream. See ya.